Hello students, welcome back. I am Anamika, your bio teacher, with the new chapter, that is chapter 2, Nutrition in Animals. The first chapter we will discuss about the nutrition in plant. So what are the main topics which we have to cover in this chapter? First is nutrition, mode of nutrition, types of heterotrophic animals mainly based upon the nutrition, that is herbivores, carnivores, omnivores, digestion in humans, and the various steps of the digestion of the holozoic mode of nutrition like ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation, egestion, and the related organs, that means which are the organs which helps in this process. Next is digestion in grass eating animals. They are also known as ruminants. Why they are called ruminants? Because they chew their food twice, and that process is called rumination. That's why they are called ruminants. Next is digestion or you can say nutrition in amoeba, nutrition in hydra, nutrition in frogs and other animals, tooth decay. So these are the main topics which we have to discuss in this chapter. Now one by one I am going to discuss about that. So first is nutrition. What is nutrition? The process of taking food by an organisms and utilize it to obtain energy for growth and repair, maintenance of the body part, to protect them from the various diseases, that means to boost up their immune system. So why do organisms need food? Food contains various nutrients. Earlier we have discussed about that. What are nutrients? The substances that provide nourishment to our body, which is mainly needed for growth and maintenance of life. Example is carbohydrate, protein, fats, vitamins and minerals. I think you are familiar about that. What are the various functions they perform in our body? In the previous chapter we have discussed about that. Next is food also provide energy for performing the various activities in our day-to-day life. It also helps in cell repair, cell growth. It also increases our immunity, that means it provides the resistance against the various diseases. Next is mode of nutrition. Mode of nutrition, all of you know that there are two mode of nutrition, autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. Auto, that is mainly related to the self nourishment, that means all the green plants and algae which can prepare their own food by the process of photosynthesis. Next is heterotrophic nutrition. The organisms, that means which depends on the other organisms for their food, they are called heterotrophs, and their mode of nutrition is called heterotrophic nutrition. Examples are humans, animals, fungi, etc. So animals, they mainly obtain food from two sources. They depends upon plants also as well as other animals. As you know that we obtain food from both plant and animals. Some food product like cereals, pulses, fruits, vegetables we obtain from the plants, and some food items like milk, meat, egg we obtain from the animals. But when you will see the food chain, that herbivorous animals or the cattle, those who are providing us milk, they also feed on the grass or the plant product. So that means either directly or indirectly we depends upon plants. Next is on the basis of nutrition, animals are of three types. So what are these three types? First is herbivorous animals, second is carnivorous animals, and third is omnivorous animals. Herbivorous animals, that means grass eating animals, they are called herbivorous animals. Example deer, rabbit, goat, etc. Carnivorous animals, that is the flesh eating animals, they are called carnivorous animals. Example is lion, tiger, etc. Omnivorous animals, animals those who eat both plant product as well as flesh, they are called omnivorous animals. Example are bear, human, etc. Next is mode of taking food, that varies in different organisms, that means all the organisms, the way of taking food, that is not same. So here see some examples. Bees, they suck the nectar from the flower. Infants, they mainly depends upon the mother milk. Snakes, they swallow the different animals. Aquatic animals, they mainly depends upon the tiny food particles floating nearby. Frog, they catches the insect with the help of sticky tongue. Next is digestion in humans. In humans, there is holozoic mode of nutrition. It means we take the solid food and then it is converted into small particles and then digestion occurs. So what is digestion? Digestion is a biochemical process in which breakdown of complex compounds of food occurs in simpler soluble forms. Now let's see what are the various steps of the holozoic nutrition. So there are 5 steps. Here you can see. First is ingestion, second is digestion, third is absorption, next is assimilation, and last one is egestion. So what is ingestion? The process of taking food into the body, that is called ingestion. Ingestion, that means intake of the food. Digestion, the breakdown of complex component of food. Earlier we have discussed about that into the simpler form. That process is called digestion. Next is absorption. After digestion, actually what happens? The process in which the digested food, that is passes through the intestinal wall, mainly in the small intestine, and they goes into the bloodstream. That process is called absorption. Assimilation, that means absorbed food is taken in by the body cells, and that is mainly used for energy, growth and repair. Egestion. Egestion, that means removal. That means the process by which undigested food that is removed from the body. That process is called egestion. Okay. So thank you, students.